Hi guys, it's Teresa at So Crafty Nana. Welcome back or welcome to my channel. Today I have some flip throughs for you of some Halloween journals that I created. And this was my first foray into using printables for the theme of the journal. This one I'm not going to show you. I have it wrapped. It's going to be gifted, but I will post a short of a flip through of this one after I've gifted it. I did want to show you the dangle that I put on the front of it that will be able to be clipped on. I just used some beads that I got from Michael's, and some of them came from Etsy as well. So just a variety of sort of Halloween themed beads on there. So I'm going to move that one off to the side, and then I'm going to show you the first one that I created. So again, I have a dangle, similar beads, just a little different format, and a vintage sheet that I've got there. And then I thought this looked like a spider web, so that's kind of how I've got that on there. And then I put a little dangle here as well on a bulb pin. So this one I'm giving to my daughter. She's already seen it, but I'm giving it to her. She's very hocus pocus oriented, so she's an adult, but she loves hocus pocus. So it has a nice lace tie. And then this is a fabric. I don't know if I think this one might have come from MadeleineDeEtte. It might have come from AmourFabriques. I get fabrics from both places. So I will try to link shops that I used in the description below so you can take a look. Some of the laces came from Nere's Laces, and her shop is on vacation right now. And the printables primarily, let me pull this out of the other one, sorry, primarily came from Poppy Shop Printables, and so I will link that shop in the description below. So I started out, this is Simply Halloween, the printable called Simply Halloween. And so I'm just going to go through the flip through really fast. This one I sort of themed with rickrack, and what I ended up doing is this was white rickrack, and I ended up coloring it with my Stampin' Up! Alcohol markers, my Stampin' Blends, and I colored this one with pumpkin pie, and then I colored some in the purple, and I think that was, Highland Heather that I used for that one. So anyway, so this is part of the printable. It comes with this little cover, and so I made a little booklet out of it, added a couple of stickers in there into that pocket. Oh, I did put the shop in here to remind me. Yeah, Simply Halloween Kit from Poppy Shop Printables. So I'll just hold that there for a second for you. But again, I'll link that all in the description as well. So, oops, sorry about that. So then I'm just going to flip through here. So these are some of the ephemera pieces that I cut out. I added a eyelet there. And again, I did some sewing on these as well. This is a different printable. I'll link it below. The printable actually has large and smaller flashcards. I just thought those were really cute. And then so here's another printable, and here, and I added some lace up there, and I've got that stitched down. I've got it wrapped over the top with some eyelet there, or some rickrack there. This one I made 3 little pockets, and I've got some things tucked in there as well. And here's a cute little envelope from the ephemera kit, and I tucked that and clipped those things on up here. Really pretty printables. So I learned a lot about printables as I was doing these. I'll just flip while I talk. Oh, this was a happy little accident. My printer ran out of ink right as I was getting towards the end of printing this kit, and I didn't know it. And so a few of the pages have this purple tinge, which worked perfectly for Halloween. So I just incorporated it in. So I learned some things with printables. I learned that there are some printables that I like to print, some printables that I don't. This is an envelope. for me, I have dies and punches, so like circle punches and circle dies, and I have a tab punch. So for me, fussy cutting out tabs, I just don't want to do that when I can use a punch. So I essentially used scraps from some of the printables that I didn't cut out, that I didn't fussy cut, and I just cut the tabs out of those. Or I printed out one extra page of the printables and then I cut the tags from that. So I did kind of both methods. There's another one of those, and I made this belly band. There's another card, really pretty printable. I just love this. And here's another one with that purple tinge, just worked out perfectly. And there's that. Such cute printables. I loved the shapes of these things. Now, you wouldn't have to make this a tuck spot. This could totally be a bookmark or something that you would tuck in. I just got creative with some of them and decided to make tuck spots. And you really can do whatever you want. Same with some of these squares. They could be journaling cards, or they could be a tuck spot. This is actually probably meant to be a journaling card, but I made it a tuck spot. There's another one of those purple tinged ones. And another card. Really cute printables. I loved this kit. And then I took some of these printables from this Halloween or fall themed, I think it was Halloween themed printable, and I just added them. This is actually an envelope that I made for the center, and so I just added them in kind of this fashion to the center, and this is a pocket as well. This is the center of my signature. This is a one signature journal. All of them are. There's another tag, and this was really neat. I thought that was neat, that film strip sort of thing. Now you could cut those apart, you could fold it and make some kind of a neat interactive piece. I just stuck it in there like that. And you can see that this is not really decorated other than the kit, because I went ahead and I gave her some extra pieces of ephemera and some like snippets I created and things like that that she can then add on her own, so she can personalize it. And then this is another one of those little booklets. And again, I just added some stickers to some of the pages in there. And I just sewed it down the middle to make a little booklet. Put it in that pocket. Here's another tuck. Here's another belly band. Another paper clip. Very simple. This was a really big bookmark. I thought that was really cute. I also did use some Tim Holtz inks to ink the edges of some of these, or most of these, I think. I used black soot, and then I think I used a blue and pink to sort of get that purpley hue. And I can't remember what those colors are called. There's another purple tinged page. There's another one of those. And this was part of the printable, which was really cute because this card already had that on there. I thought that was really neat. So, there we go. And then there's this. And then there was some little tickets in there. Here's another ghosty. Another tuck. And then at the very back, another great big bookmark, which I thought was really neat. So again, lots of space for her to add her own touch to it. But it was this was my first shot. So trying to figure out exactly how to make a journal, how to use the printables, that sort of thing. And then again, I used the Simply Halloween kit from Poppy Shop Printables. I'm going to scooch that one over and bring in the next one. So in this one, I used Poppy Shop Printables. I used the Farm Animal Halloween pages. And then I also used the blue and orange fall kit. Those are both from Poppy Shop Printables. And then I also used My Porch Prints. They had some neutral background papers, and I added those in as well, just to kind of bulk this up. And you can see this one is very gator mouthed because this is mine that I'm keeping, and I have already started putting additional ephemera in here. So you'll see this one's much more full. I'm going to go through this a little faster. Similar type charm, similar type dangle on the front. This one's tied with some sari silk scraps. Same thing on the inside. I did pockets. I used some ephemera that I had that was given to me as gifts in things that I purchased. And then I just made additional ephemera. Some of these stickers are from Grabie's Halloween Box. You'll see a lot of that in here. I used my circle punch to punch some of these circles out. Again, fabric that I got, a lot of this came from MadeleineDeEtte, her fall kit that I purchased. These stickers are from Grabie. The laces came from all over. A lot of them are Nere's laces. This was something that was in my Patreon kit from Jessica at oh my gosh, I just blanked out on Jessica's shop. I will link everything below because I'm kind of ditzy this morning, I think. But anyways, so here's more of the Grabie stickers. This was a Grabie die cut sticker. There's that. I thought this blue and peach was just beautiful for a kit for Halloween. This is one of those clear pockets, and I tucked in couple of those. And this again was from my Patreon kit from Jessica. And this, I used a lot of those kinds of things. I think this came from Madeline in her, or actually that might have come from Selena from AmourFabriques in one of her gifts. So many of these shops send you packages of free gifts, and so I like to really incorporate those in my journals, and so you'll see a ton of that kind of stuff in here. Because I want to use it. Again, this came from Jessica in my Patreon kit, or Patreon pack. A lot of this did as well, and some snippets, just some beautiful things. This is paper from Grabie. So I've got a lot of journaling space in here. This is going to be more than just October, as we're already at the 12th of October when I'm filming this. So this is going to be more than just October. I'll carry this over into fall, but I intend to totally use this and just write as soon as I finish filming. So there again. All right. So I think this fabric came from Madeline's kit. This is again from Jessica at Paper Terrace. She used a stencil to do this, and this came in one of her Patreon kits. And I love the little fibers. I love to have things sticking out of the top of my journal. This is just beautiful. I love it. Again, this is, this I actually created. I got these library cards and sleeves from Amazon, and then I took a embossing folder, I embossed it, and then I took some, I think it's Rusty Hinge Distress Oxide from Tim Holtz, and I just lightly dusted it on there with a sponge dauber so you could see those leaves a little bit better. And these are, again, these are just little pieces from the Grabie box, from the Printable, from my fall kit, from Madeline. There's more Grabie stickers. Oops, skipped a page. Grabie stickers. And then this, again, this was from Jessica at Paper Terrace. I thought this was so cute. It's got the little Velcro closure, and then I just tucked a few things in there, a little envelope and a little tag. I think that's really cool, and it's got this little clear envelope on there, or pocket on the outside. Really neat. And then I stitched all of these laces, or glued all of these laces on, just depending on which location they were at. Again, this was from I think last month's Patreon kit. Actually, it might have been from August Patreon kit from Jessica at Paper Terrace. And I like to keep her little Patreon notes, so I always stick them in there somewhere within the ephemera from her. Another little snippet that I made. This is the center of the signature. I thought that was a great center page. I love the farm animals. Again, more things from the kits that I've gotten, the thank you gifts that I've gotten from ordering from some of the Etsy shops. More ephemera. I've just tucked in a lot of things in here. Another snippet I made. I just put together, did an assembly line of a bunch of snippets and just sewed them all together, assembly line style. This I purchased from a shop on Etsy. Some stickers on it, just a regular white tag and a little playing card. And I made this, this was just a little piece of cardstock, or might have been scrapbook paper, one-sided scrapbook paper that was like a little rectangle, cut it in half, stuck the little finger notch in there, and then I just glued it down on 3 sides, and I had sewed this fabric on before I glued it down, so that makes the 2 pockets. Some more. Love the little bunny, chicken or rooster. Here's a little belly band, and I've tucked in this file folder was part of the printable, which was really cute. So I've tucked some things in there. And that was another use for one of those like film strip type ephemeras, pieces of ephemera. This is a little pocket, and I glued this on. I didn't sew it on. And then this was some of those stickers from Grabie. I've got a few things tucked in there, and some paper from Grabie. And I just added the tie at the top. There's that little piggy. All right, we're almost at the end. There's some other things I've tucked in. Love the little dog with the little witch hat, the ghost. Such a cute, cute printable. Some more Grabie stickers on this page. Another little snippet. I think that came from Jessica or Maddie, one of the two. Some more things that I've tucked in there. Envelope and guest check. Another snippet. Another paper clip. Another one of those little seed envelopes from Etsy. This was part of, this was actually a frame that came from, I think, Jessica at Paper Terrace in the Patreon kit, I think. And then this was a sticker that I just put behind it so that it's kind of framed the little owl. And then I made a little scene. These are Grabie sticker die cuts that were in the Grabie kit. So I just kind of made a little scene back here. And I thought in my mind I would write around this sort of when I write about Halloween. That's why I put it towards the end. This is a little envelope, another sticker, and then we're at the back, and I used this. I cut it out of the same sari that this is made out of, and this flower came out of. This is all one piece of sari that I just kind of cut up, and then I've tucked some things in back here and put some lace at the top. So that's that one. And I don't think I said, but this fabric came from Maddie's fall kit, I think. And I don't know if she still has that on her Etsy shop or not, but I will link her shop in the description. So I think that's all I have for you today. I know that was really fast to go through all of that. If you have any questions, ask them in the comments. I'm happy to answer them. Check the comments or the description box for all the links, and I will see you next time. Bye.